Okay, so it's the 28th of April today. I bought another shadow for $7.99 at Home Bargains. There we go. Anyway. So, what's in this box? Well, in here should be... Yep, it is. It's a BT Wi-Fi disc, or Wi-Fi booster disc. Because for the past couple of weeks in my room, I've noticed there's like a signal basically dead zone in my room, which is where my bed is. Unfortunately, like on the far side of the room, or the part nearest to the door, perfectly fine. But over there, yeah, basically it struggles to get. It can get a good signal to the router, but it's very limited, and it's very off and on. Although saying that, for the past couple of days, it's actually been perfectly fine. So, hey ho. But yeah. But we got this for free. Basically, you can with our broadband package, you can get these for free. So yeah, there it is. Yeah. So there it is. I'm gonna have to try and find a place for this. Are these feet removable? Are these feet? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Excuse me. And the only other thing you get in here is a power cable. So yeah, it's basically just to boost the signal to get a nice, good, strong signal. Because what I had been doing is basically using my phone to do the exact same thing, using it as a mobile hotspot, but just connected to the Wi-Fi, so I could have my phone on my desk while I was on my tablet on my bed. So yeah. But something else I realised I needed was a new extension cord, because I am rapidly running out of sockets, or I've ran out of them. So yeah, this is a 6-socketed one. This was, I think, $4.49. That's Home Bargains as well. So yeah, hopefully it's up to safety standards and everything. Yeah, it's a bit wonky moulding, this, actually. Yeah. Well, it does feel sturdy enough. 13 amps, which at 250 volts, which, yeah, is more than enough for what I'm going to be running of it. So, yeah. But there we go, people, there we go. Alright, so it's the 5th of May today. This, which cost me £7, thereabouts. Not particularly that interesting. It's a new tablet case, because I'll show you with my old tablet case. Yeah, this is coming away, and this has happened to every single one of these type of tablet cases I've ever had. Although, to be fair, other than that, it is held up pretty well. To be fair to it, like, it is held up much better. Because I've had this case as long as I've had this tablet. Which, let's see, I got this tablet in June or July. I think it was July 2021. So, you know, I've had it just shy of 2 years. In this case, you know, has held up. So, yeah. In fact, before I take that one out, let's open this one up. So, yeah, I could probably, like, glue it back down or stuff, but to be honest, like, I'd rather just get a fresh new one anyway. There we are. I do like these 360 ones, but Yeah, it's exactly the same. Just brand new and fresh. So let's take the old one off. Come on, come on. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. You can see a nice lovely little ring. There, the ring of dirt. Yeah, the bits where all the dust and debris got in. I should probably give it a wipe before putting it in the new one. I'm not gonna because I can't be bothered. I really can't be bothered at the minute. Come on. There we go, it's in. Or just about in there. Might have a fiddle along with that in a minute, but yeah. I could have got a one slightly cheaper, in black. Like for £1 less, but I like the red. I like the red. It looks nice, but yeah. You can't really do anything with these anymore. You know, because you know, it's falling to bits. What are you gonna do? Alright, so today is the 15th of May. I picked this up from Pound Stretcher today, and yeah, there's not many Pound Stretchers left in my area. The only one even remotely local to me is in Sunderland. But yeah, this was £3, which is a pretty good price for a USB 3 hub. They did have a Type C one, which is identical to the Type C hub I've actually got, which is just like one of these, just like single cable USB. Except that one was £10, which yeah, you can. The one I bought on eBay, and it's the exact same one, and that cost me, I think, £5 or £6. But anyway, £3 for this, pretty decent. Again, I have seen the exact same type of one on eBay for actually slightly more, about £4. But this does have the option of powering it. So yeah, so if I ever did, I could add power to it, but doesn't really say what type of connector that is. But I reckon this might take actual USB power in addition to obviously being USB powered, because I've got, in fact I might be able to show this if I can get it angled here, but just next to my laptop just here is a USB hub just there, which is used for charging various things like my phone, this camera and other things. So yeah, if I do have a cable that does fit, I can add some extra power to it. But yeah, let me just check. This is, I don't think this might be, not. It says USB 3. Hang on. This is not USB 3. This is not. This is a lie. And I'm guessing all the ones that look identical to this on eBay are exactly the same. But yeah, this is not USB 3. This is USB 2. And if I get an actual... Here we go. So I'll be able to show this. So this is a USB 3 connector. And the way you can tell is you have the 4 pins at the front, but you also have an additional 5 in the back. I'm just going to double check this one again. Yeah, so this one is only USB 2 because it's only got the 4 pins in the front. So yeah, complete lie. They've got the blue colour and everything. Yeah, I could technically take this back, to be honest. I probably should, but yeah, this is a complete lie. This is not 5 gigabits. This is not USB 3. This is a USB 2 hub. This is USB 2. Just shine a light there. You can see it's only got the 4 pins in the front. If I can show it on the connector itself. So yeah, it's only got 4 pins. It hasn't got the 5 in the back. So yeah, I don't really have much of a use for this now. Really, I don't know what I'd do with it. So yeah, it's disappointing. I mean, it's £3, I guess, but still, like, and that was on offer though. That was on offer. Its original price was more, but yeah, this is completely false advertising. That is completely false advertising. Yeah. Don't know. I might find some sort of use for it, possibly, but yeah, I don't fancy trailing all the way back there for that. But yeah. The other thing, and I've had this for a few days now, still haven't opened it. I got the Sonic figure. The Knuckles figure is the only one I can't seem to get. And there was one and there's only one Home Bargains in my area that seems to have all of these. The others only either have none or they had them and they're gone already. Where is my knife? Where is my... There it is. But yeah, they had the Knuckles in the first time I went in there. I decided to... That's when I got the Shadow figure. And yeah, I probably should have just bought the Knuckles while I was there. Because I would like to complete the wave. Something just fell out and I don't know where it went, and there it is, I got it. It was an arm. So yeah, every single one of these had slightly frayed ears, and I noticed the quality control on these is not as good as the regular 4-inch figures. Which is disappointing considering the original retail price of these was more than that. It was £15, but at Home Bargains they were only £7. Let's put the Chaos Emerald in. Make it more interesting, eh? And one arm and come on, slide these together. There we go. So there we go. There it is. I mean, for £8, it's decent for £8. But any more than that? Don't know. How well does he stand? Yeah, because he can't move his feet. This one here is actually slightly raised up compared to the other one, so he wobbles a bit when he stands. And since there's no articulation in the legs, there's nothing you can really do about that. Yeah, his head is very loose on there. And again, none of the mouths are painted on any of these. Come on. Ooh. It's going down the journey, but yeah. I mainly just got this just because I thought I'll try and complete the wave. Just because it's only just the 5 figures and they're decent price. There we go, I'll put them back. I do like, my favourite thing about these is probably the window box. I do much prefer these window boxes to them because it feels more, you know, for collectors and that, the fact you can open it. Because, to be honest, they didn't need to put these in these window type boxes. They could have just easily put them in the bubble type blister card ones, but yeah, I do prefer these. I do prefer those. But yeah, there we go. Alright, it's the 22nd of May today. And got a couple of things here from B&M. So I grabbed a VR Freddy, another one just because he's only a £5. Yeah, B&M seem to have only 2 figures out of this wave, which is the System Error Bonnie and the VR Freddy. And they also have some figures out of the tie-dye wave, although the only ones I've seen are Bonnie and Chica. So, yeah, and again, I don't know whether they'll still be in stores for a £5 by the time this video goes out, who knows. I also decided to grab one of these. Now, for those who watch my other channel, I actually, you'll remember earlier in the year I got the Teals one of these, and I spotted them again today, and I thought, hey, why not? Let's see what one we get. Oh no. Okay, so it's Knuckles, but what the hell happened here? What? Come up. Oh dear. Yeah, the paint. It's a shame because the rest of the paint apps are pretty nice, but yeah. Also a bit of yellow on the back as well. So yeah, it's a shame. Is that really weird? Right, they're called, what are they called? Squidge. You know, I mean, you can use this as a stress toy if you want, though, yeah, it's just a bit odd. Let's crush his face. Yes, I really... He has a... almost like strawberry foam type smell, if that makes any sense. Yeah, there's like a hint of strawberry smell in there. That light's making him look orange. Let's turn that light off. But yeah. Now for a £5, I wouldn't pay a penny more than that. But yeah, I'm curious if anyone knows what the rare 1 in 18 is. I mean, from the look of it, it is a Sonic. But yeah, I've already got... I'm like, oh, it'll be Shadow, won't it? Of course it'll be bloody Shadow. That'll be the rare one. That'll be the rare one, but yeah, we've got a Knuckles. You can sort of feel them in the pack. You can sort of feel them in the pack, because I knew this one wasn't going to be the Tails, because the Tails one, I could kind of feel the shit. It's getting a little bit hard because they're that squishy and that, and they're all sort of bulbous. But yeah, I'm annoyed at that little black bit there. It's clearly come off his nose, and there's a... yeah, it's just a bit irritating, that. I just noticed he's got a slightly dodgy eye there as well. But yeah, there we go. Alright, it's the 23rd of May, and it is far too bloody hot today. Yeah, it is absolutely bloody boiling. Package here, big pair of scissors. Maybe not. There we go, cup. Maybe. I mean, at least it is packaged well. It is packaged well. God, come on. It's literally just layer after layer of bubble wrap, which is good because, again, I'd much rather it be overpackaged than underpackaged. Yeah, here it is. Jamiroquai, the Return of the Space Cowboy on cassettes. Now, this is the only was the only Jamiroquai cassette that I didn't have, which is why I got it. Unfortunately, it's also one of the most expensive ones. This cost me £6.40, including the postage, which, yeah, isn't bad for this. But this one tends to be the most expensive, normally going for, like, basically double acts. So, yeah. And it might be my least favourite album of the Jamiroquai ones. In fact, I'm going to say it probably is, although, to be honest, I haven't listened to it in years, so who knows. Obviously, best track on here is Space Cowboy, and this is the 6 minutes and 25-second version, so the album version. Get a nice little fold out booklet. Yeah, you very rarely get this on a modern cassette release, very rarely. But yeah, there we go. Yeah, whoever was listening to this last got halfway through. I'm hoping this doesn't suffer from the first album, the first Jamiroquai album on cassette, because I've actually had two of them that both had the same issue, where they needed relubricating, and they needed constantly relubricating. But yeah, what I'm going to just do is pop that in and just play it for a second. Ooh, that doesn't sound quite right. That sounds really muffled. Just yeah, that sounds incredibly muffled. Let's just try it. Try it in the other deck just to see if it's any better. Okay, that sounds slightly better. This may need, I don't know, if it may need a bit of a clean. I don't know. We'll rewind it and fast forward it a bit. Perhaps what has happened with this, because it did happen with another cassette I had, in that the cassette itself, the tape was actually dirty, and basically when I started playing it, the dirt then passed on to the actual cassette head itself, and I had to clean the head and also clean the tape itself. So that could be the case, that literally just there's this dirt on the tape that's just fallen onto the head, that's making it muffled, which I'm guessing probably is the case. Just hazard a guess out there, but at least it is working on that. So yeah, hopefully this and that was all right and everything. But yeah, decent enough price for that. So yeah. Alright, it's the 25th of May today. Got a package from World of Books. And this cost me, I think it was £4.21. I think. I am going to check. I should always get this up. I should always get this up ready. But yeah, you'd think I would, but nah. Yeah, I was right. £4.21, which is actually cheaper than buying it from their actual store, because I got it from their eBay store rather than their physical store. So, yeah. So I just got this book because a YouTuber recommended it. That's literally the only reason. Yeah, I got a graphic novel, which I don't often buy physical copies of graphic novels. Normally I find an absolutely digital copy. But yeah, I got this Garbage Night, which I only read a brief description of it, but it was enough to make me think, yeah, why not? I do like the inbuilt flaps, so that's good, because I used to have a fair few bookmarkers, which I never ever used, and I have no idea where any of them are now. So yeah, I'll avoid showing that in case the copyright police come to me. But yeah, it's at very good condition, and yeah, there's a little bit of fraying around some of the edges, but yeah, it was basically half the price of buying a brand new one. A brand new one was I think about £8 or just over. I am getting bloody hairs in my eyes, but yeah, I'm happy enough with that, so yay. Alright, it's the 29th of May today, although on the 27th of May at the grand reopening of Jarrow B&M, because they redid the shop slightly to make it very slightly bigger. Very, and I do mean very slightly, not by massive much. I got some Sonic minifigures, and interesting. And the reason I went to get these two, because I missed out on this one initially, because basically with these two, you know, I mainly wanted the Burrow box. I missed out on this initially because little did I know that per box, basically per box of these 2.5-inch figures, basically there is only one of these in each box. Yeah, one of these and one of these, and also one chopper, which unfortunately I didn't see any chopper there. I think there's about 3 or 4 Tails, and the rest are Sonics. There's just like endless Sonics, but yeah. To be honest, I didn't really want this. I wasn't. I mainly just got this to mainly. I mean, it's a nice enough figure, but I wasn't really that bothered for Sonics. I just wanted it to basically just, you know, complete the wave. Ironically, still haven't got the Sonic from this wave because it's basically like, to be honest, it's basically identical apart from it's a thumbs up. Is this coming through well on camera? Yeah, the plastic's kind of making it reflect. But yeah, I also did get the regular Tails figure again as well, although I've already put that up on the wall. If you want to see that, look at the various other ones. But yeah, generally with these, there's only one of these per box, and I want to get them at, the reason I want to get them at B&M, of all places, is that B&M, these are £4.99 each, whereas everywhere else, they're £6 each. They sometimes do go for £5 in places like Tesco and Asda sometimes, but with them, they so rarely get them. Generally, B&M's generally the best place to basically get them at. But yeah, there we go, people. There we go.